So this will be a lot of information, so please just bear with me. So as you know, Leo Farker did make a statement today about the restrictions, and obviously they've been extended to the 18th of May. And there is a 5-step plan to open the economy and open the society again. Which sadly not much has been announced today, but it is a good. I'm happy enough with one of them. That is, the 2 kilometre zone being extended to 5 kilometre, which is great because people can go for the distances for walks and for exercise, which is great. Because as I keep saying, I can't say it any better than I have said. Like I've been telling, I even emailed Head of Humphreys about it. For God's sake, about mental health. Please just worry about that because there'll be more people dying from suicide than would be from this coronavirus. If we don't do something to help people's mental health, and that's more or less what I said. Because it's taking a toll on people. It is taking a toll on people. And another thing that was announced was over 70s can now go outside, which is great. Before that, they must have been locked up. But thankfully, they can now go outside, which is great. And there were a good few older people that be happy about that, like to go out for a little walk. So I'm delighted for that too. I'm really delighted that some of them can go outside. For a little wander to see what's the crack and see what's new. Because I'm thinking of 3 older people that I know they haven't been out in the last, since this lockdown, haven't been out at all. They've been getting things delivered to the house, and they've only been out the backyard. They won't, they forget nearly probably everything that's around them. And I'm sure they'll be happy with the news because as one of them said, I'd be happy to go down the road and go and look at the river and see what there's any fish in the river. Because this man loves his fishing. So and obviously that's great. But as long as they give some people some hope, which is great. But I'm saying to people, and I'm going to say before I go on to Cavan and the stuff in Cavan, the cases in Cavan, sorry. I'm just saying to people, don't lose hope. On the 18th, the local authorities, I was informed along with many other people in the local authorities, we were informed at 6 o'clock. Leo Farker came on around 6:30. We were informed at 6 o'clock. We went out to the local authorities first, what was the plan. So it is, technically, the 18th is, they are going to definitely open a few things in the economy. I know, Gavin said the hardware shops and the rest of that, that's guaranteed that they will. If it is bad before then, if it gets even worse, I think they're going to still try it anyway. Because we do really need to open the economy as much as we can, as much as humanly possible. But as I said many times, we have to put people's health at risk. Like older people, we can't put their lives at risk, and it's like, it's hard to make a balance, if that makes any sense. But I'm saying to people not to lose hope because there's hope. There's so much hope in this world at the moment. We can achieve a lot. We have achieved a lot. And I just say, I can't even tell you how much we have achieved over the last few weeks and the last few months. We've achieved a huge amount as a country, and as even our counties, individual counties, have achieved a lot. In Cavan, we have achieved a huge amount. We thought it'd be a lot more deaths. And thankfully we will prove wrong. Thankfully God, we will prove wrong. But there's only a few deaths from the coronavirus, but thankfully we will very much prove wrong. But hopefully it doesn't bite us back in the butt. But I'm just saying to people, please keep the course, as Lee Farker would call it. Because we need to do, if I'm thinking of even them older people, we have to do it for the older people especially, because they deserve, they do no harm to anybody. We have to do our part for older people in society. Because they're the most vulnerable part of our society, and the people who are sick. We have to do our best to protect them as much as we can. I'm just I'm thinking of older people now when I'm talking about that. And I'm thinking of a good lot of people in particular. And we have to do our best because these people wouldn't hold us sore. And they're just generally good, very good people, older people, and it's really just it's just indescribable, what's been happening to nursing homes and how it's been got into the nursing homes and everything. It's indescribable. The losses that's happened, but onto some kind of small brighter news too for Cavan and Monaghan. There was no cases yesterday in Cavan, which is great, which is very encouraging. So there is 10, and the other 10, it was done from, so these cases are generally in Cavan General Hospital, it seems like. We're not in the area of Cavan General Hospital, at least, I would say, which is what is given which is what we think it is, because there's nurses and doctors, obviously. As the local authorities, because things are getting a bit crammed, but the good news is that it is nearly balanced. The recovery rate in Cavan is very balanced. It's getting extremely balanced. So what I mean by balance is we're getting over nearly on 300 mark of recovery out of 644. We're on the 300 mark. So that means there's only another 300 to recover. So that's very encouraging news. That's really, really encouraging news. I'm sure people would agree with me. That's extremely encouraging. In Monaghan there was an extra 6 cases, and it's nearly 400. But I don't know about Monaghan, but I think somebody said it's over 150, 160, something like that. I'm not too sure. I'm not in Monaghan County Council, but I think somebody said that. I don't quote me on that figure, but the Cavan figure is very much correct. It's near the 300. It is near the 300 mark of recoveries, and which is very encouraging. I'm saying to people that's really, really encouraging. But I'm saying to people again, and I'm saying to people 100 times and over again, please mind your mental health. That's the one thing I want people to do, and that's the one thing that that's really been concerning me. And something that I've been shouting at like a hyena about, and I've been talking to a lot of senators and this, that, and messaging this, that, and the politicians, this, that, and appealing to do something, because to give people some kind of to get the mind off this current situation. It is very difficult, and I'm saying to people not to lose hope, and please do go out for your walks and your exercise. It will benefit. It is beneficial to go out for your walk and exercise every evening if you can. Don't be afraid to go out. Because exercise does the world of good. So please do go out, and I encourage people to do go out. I talked about man getting west of a fish, and don't be worried about that. Because if you're in an isolated spot, then you're fine. And that's the simple. I checked that up in Cavan. You're fine. The simple that you're fine. You're absolutely fine. So don't worry. You're protected by law now. In Cavan, you're entitled. You're entitled to go fishing. Nobody's going to stop you. In Cavan, and maybe other counties might take a different approach, but in Cavan, it was looked into, and we said that's totally fine. So please do go out and fish, of course, in Cavan if you are a fisherman or anything like that. But yeah, I'm just saying again, please stay safe, everybody. Please mind your mental health, especially, and please take care of your family, and please take care of yourself above all. And please stay hopeful. That's the one word I want everyone to understand. Please stay hopeful. Don't lose hope. We are nearly out of this. Please stay safe and take care, and bye.